Alright, so over the past couple years that I've been doing YouTube, I realized that I have never fully, properly introduced myself, and that bothers me a lot, and I don't know why. So, today, I'm gonna properly introduce myself, and I'm gonna go into how I got into gaming, how I met my friends, how I started YouTube, and I don't know, I'll probably share my music taste because I have to make this video pretty fucking long. Maybe I won't, I don't know. We'll see. So I will say one thing though, I am very bad with words and I suck at talking to myself. So if I fumble over my words or I stutter or I just fumble or I just like start, I see, I so excuse that and yeah, it's also like what time is it? It's like 3 in the morning when I'm recording this, so I have to be kind of quiet. Um, I'm not gonna be all skibbity bibbity. Okay, I'm never saying that again, but I just can't be loud. So, yeah, anyway. So, I'm gonna start off with my internet alias. So, my internet alias is Adomania, and I don't remember exactly what it means, but I think it means like something about the future coming too quickly. Um, I'll put the definition on screen if I can remember to do that. Um, but yeah, it fits me very, very well because the future. But um, so I'm gonna start by going into how I got into gaming. So how I got into gaming was pretty weird because I don't remember how. I kind of just was born and I just started gaming. That's the simplest way to put it. And honestly, I'm kind of glad that I did that because I don't know what I would do without gaming. Um, Gaming is something that makes me feel very like safe and like comfortable. I don't know how to put it. I don't look at it like a escape. I kind of just look at it like something I do to pass time. Um, like yeah, I just game simply to pass time and I just do it for fun. I used to look at it like an escape, but now I really don't because I have other things that I look at for an escape. But yeah, I was like I don't remember gaming. Uh, I do remember gaming when I was very little, but yeah, I kind of just popped out of my mom and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna game, and I started gaming. So yeah, there's that. If I do have to say though, one of my favorite games of all time is the Batman series, like the Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, that shit. Oh my god, I would replay those games 100%. 100%. Um, yeah, I love those games. Um, hmm. So how I met my friends. So I kind of have to do a little bit of back pedaling. If you guys remember, like, you probably won't remember, but I have a friend named Zendi. Now Zendi, or now he's known as Few. Um, he, I met him in 2020, like right after I got my PC. Um, he was one of the main reasons why I started doing YouTube. Because, well, not one of the main reasons, but one of the main, people that, like, but not, I don't know how to put it, but he, like, it felt like I had to do something besides just sit around all day and play games with him. But yeah, it felt like I had to do something with him, and so I started posting content on YouTube, and that's what made me fucking start gaming. Um, Made me start posting to YouTube. Um, well, that's a little bit later on, but so I met Zendi from a BO3 mod that I posted on Instagram, and it was a comment mod, I think, and yeah, it was a comment mod, and ever since him and I have been best friends, and I will never, ever, ever, ever forget how him and I met. It was awesome. It was chef's kiss. That is a memory that I will never forget. Um, if I had to say something about him, it would probably be that he is a fucking menace to society. Um, but to be honest with you, man, he's so fucking funny. Um, so through him, I met Biscuit. Now, Biscuit is someone who um is very funny. He's one of my favorite people. Also, along with Cindy, he's one of my favorite people. So those two practically inspired me to create, not create, but just start uploading to YouTube and making content and kind of just push myself to do something different with my life rather than sitting around and playing games all day. And you know what? I'm glad I did it. Um, it was really nice. It felt very good to do something with my life rather than playing games all day because I felt like my memories weren't. Because I want to be able to look back on my memories at some point in the future, you know, when I'm not uploading YouTube videos anymore. I know that'll never happen, but I'm gonna keep doing this until the day I die. But you know, um, anyway, it felt so weird uploading YouTube videos. Um, it just felt weird. Um, and after a while, I got used to it. But you know, things happen. I'm not gonna say why I stopped uploading for a little while, but I got back into it. One of my favorite. I have a lot of memories with those two, and honestly, they're just fucking awesome ass people. Um, those are the two main people you see in my videos. There's also some new people. Those are like the two main people that you see in my videos, but other than that, it's those are the two main people that you'll see in here in my videos. So, um, how I started YouTube. So I started YouTube was a very weird one. So growing up, I always wanted to um I always watched YouTube and I always was like, "Oh, I want to do that when I'm older," you know. And I never thought I would have a PC cuz like, oh, I didn't think that would ever happen. And then it finally happened and I was like, "Oh shit, that's fucking awesome." Um so it finally happened. I finally fucking got a PC and I was really happy about it. And I finally started uploading content to YouTube and shit. But before that, I was streaming on Twitch and I wasn't very happy with it because I wasn't growing as much. And that kind of sucked because it was terrible and like miserable. I hated it. But, you know, it is what it is. And for a long time, I felt like I wasn't going to be able to amount to like what you see now on YouTube, like, oh, all the famous people gaming, all the famous people making content on YouTube and shit like that. Um, but you know, I always liked the people that were more edgier with their humor. So like, Fitz, Swagger Souls, all those people, I looked up to them. I kind of liked Van Ost in like 2020. That was funny. Um, but before then, I think growing up I liked him too, but um, it was mainly just like a kind of like a little phase in my life where I watched him. But now it's kind of just like, oh yeah, he's my I wouldn't consider him my childhood, but no, I respect him for getting a part in that cancel culture type of thing. I respect him for doing that. That's funny. Um, But yeah, shout out to Vanos and all of them. Um, One of my favorite. Yeah, I don't stream on Twitch anymore because obvious reasons. But yeah, it's very, 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 very obvious why I don't stream on Twitch anymore. It shouldn't take a genius to guess why I'm not streaming on Twitch anymore. When I go back to it, probably, if I ever had a schedule, found a set schedule, I'd probably need someone to do it with, because I'm very awkward. I'm very socially awkward. I can't handle just being by myself and talking to a microphone. I can't do that. Um, but yeah, I would 100% stream again. I would probably do it again, actually, but it just depends on where I do it. Um, I really I like Kick, but probably wouldn't stream there. I don't know. It really depends. But anyway, what was the other topic? My music taste. I guess I can talk about that. So my music taste has evolved over the years. So first it was like rap, like Eminem and like 50 Cent from like 2010 and behind that to like, I don't know, rock. It was more just like whatever my dad put on my iPod or whatever to like just random stuff I found. And then once I got my own iTunes account, um I finally looked into music and I found what's it called? EDM or dubstep. I really wish I didn't go through EDM phase. I was so I'm disgusted with myself. Um yeah, I went through that phase, which I'm not very proud of, but it was, I found a lot of good people through that phase. Um like artists, obviously. Um yeah, I that was a weird phase in my life, but after that phase, I became very, 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 very. I became a. How do I put this without breaking YouTube's guidelines? A very sad human being. Let's just put it like that. And I started listening to sad artists like. I'll put a picture of them on screen if I can remember. But the Money Sign Boys. I'm not gonna say their actual name because I'd probably get demonetized. Just like I don't know, not demonetized, but just I don't know. I don't the Money Sign Boys. If you can guess who I'm talking about, Um, I started listening to them. Bones. Who else? Trying to think. Who else did I listen to back then? Probably maybe a bit of metal back then. Yeah, metal. Still listen to the metal though. And then it kind of evolved into listening to metal, which I am very glad that I did that because I love metal. I love that stuff. It keeps me cuckoo, keeps me sane. Um, so I kind of moved on from being a sad human being into being a very uplifted human being, being a sad human being. Uh, but I do listen to metal now. Metal, as in like incoherent screaming. Real. Um, so I listen to like Chelsea Grin, just basic deathcore bands. I could list bunch of bands, but I'm not going to. Yeah, those are like just basic bands, and I could go into detail more about that, but I'm not going to. Anyway, now I just sit here and listen to like alternative stuff and metal and whatever my brain likes. I'm a very wide person with music. As long as it's like, as long as I like it, I'll listen to it, which is very, very odd, very, very like weird for me. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I'll listen to really anything. As long as I like it, I'll listen to it, except like country and like blue jazz and whatever. I'm not. I like really anything except like a few genres here and there. But yeah, I like metal mainly, but you know, you won't hear it in my videos. I have it playing in the background, but you guys can't hear it. Um, I mean, I could ramble on and on about like games and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I should do. But yeah, that's my music taste. On to games. So games for me, I'm not too picky. I guess I can be picky. Um, okay, maybe I am picky. I used to be picky actually. Yeah, now I'm not so picky with games, but now I'm like way better at like choosing games. Like I used to just play strictly like first person shooter games. Now I play like games like um Elden Ring, Risk of Rain 2, which you can see in the background. Um let's see what else. Diablo 4. I played Diablo 3 when I was a kid. Um There was supposed to be Elden Ring gameplay in the background, but unfortunately, due to my OBS being a pile of garbage, that did not happen. So yeah, you can thank my OBS for being a pile of garbage. So yeah, I I like Elden Ring. I like a little bit of a challenge sometimes, so I like to play Elden Ring and stuff like that. There's a piece of hair, like, okay, there we go. Anyway, yeah, Elden Ring, Dark Souls. I never played Dark Souls actually. I kind of want to. I did play Bloodborne. I had a PS4 for probably a while, so I played that. I never beat the boss. I didn't understand it. I didn't understand anything. But if I could play it on PC, I would. But you know, PC doesn't get anything. Um, I will say this though. If I could play a lot of the PS4 exclusives, I would, like 100%. Um, I really like some of the PS4 exclusives. Um, like Ghost of Numa, I would 100% play that. Um, yeah, I would play a lot of games. Um, I like a little bit of a challenge sometimes. Borderlands 2 and 3. Oh yeah, sign me up. Sign me up. I love Borderlands. I love the series. Except I don't like the pre-sequel. I'm sorry. If you like that game, okay, that's cool. Me, I don't like it personally. Um, I loved Borderlands 2 and 3. I'm hoping the next one is amazing. Like I'm literally gonna blow my mind if it's just as good as 2. Um, Black Ops 3 was chef's kiss. Zombies especially. Um, BO2 was fun. Um, BO1 was fun. Let's see what else. I'm trying to think what else is fun. Um, hmm. Rainbow Six before it evolved. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, very much, very fun. Trying to think what else did I play as a kid? Ooh, Star Wars Unleashed. If you guys know that game, oh my god. Oh my god, it's so much fun. Dude, I want to play that game again. I saw it was on Steam, but I'm not buying that. I've heard the PC port is like really bad, so I'm probably not gonna buy it. Um, let's see. yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5. That's amazing. I still play it to this day. There's a whole lot of games I could talk about. I love games that like just have a good atmosphere, good environment. If I like it, I play it. Um, if I had to say one game that I would probably play for the rest of my life, yeah, yeah. No, I couldn't answer that question. Um, being honest though, I could not answer that question with. I just couldn't answer that question, bro. That's a hard ass question. Um, but yeah, I like all kinds of games. As long as I enjoy it, I like it. Yeah, I'm willing to just play whatever I like. Very open to try new things. A lot of what's the thing? I like very I don't know how to say it, but I like anything really. As long as my brain just says, "Ooh, I want to play that," then yeah, I'll play it. But anything goes in my head. To me, a few games that I didn't like that I still somehow played. Um, had to be honest with you. I don't know. There's too many. I couldn't really think of one right now because I am I am very tired. Um, I could sleep, but this voiceover has been in the back of my mind for weeks, and I haven't days. I mean, not weeks, for a while now, and I haven't done it, and I've been putting it off. So I'm just gonna do it and get it over with. Um, but yeah, yeah. I do like my games. I do have a very share collection. But if I do have to say like one like game that I really don't like, probably I'm gonna be 100% and say probably League of Legends. Never touched it. Never will. Sorry to all you League likers. I couldn't touch that game with a 10-foot pole, and probably never will, cause never will. And that's just me. I fucking hate that game. That game sucks. How do you people play that? Like, I think I'd rather spend money on Call of Duty than for the rest of my life than play that game. So, I might be 100% honest, that game sucks. And there's a lot of things wrong with that game. I'm not gonna go into detail, but it's obvious. Um, anyway. Uh, hmm. If there's one game I'm coming up with questions off the top of my head. If there was a game I could remaster, what would be? Um, Probably BO2 or probably Arkham Asylum, probably Batman Arkham Asylum. Um, or just like any um any game that like didn't get a remaster that should have. Um, I don't know why, but like I miss a lot of childhood games that never got a sequel. Um, there's so many games that I never got to play. So yeah, I got games from Redbox at some points in my life, which was very weird to say the least. But it is what it is. I'd probably go back in time and probably fix games that were not so good. Um, and make them better. Um, and probably keep. I There's so many games that should have gotten a whole lot of acknowledgement, acknowledgement, recognition, yeah, recognition, and I wish they did. Um, Probably, yeah, there's tons of games that I wish got a lot of recognition, but they didn't. There's a lot of games that shouldn't have gotten any recognition, but they did. Um, I think I'd rather go back in time and play games like I don't know. I think I'd rather go back in time and play a game that I enjoyed thoroughly, and then play it like I don't know, play it like a nerd. Um, there's a whole lot of games where I didn't enjoy it, and that's probably because I played it like a weirdo. But you know, that's just how I am. I play it like a weirdo. Um, yeah, I feel like half the time I play games like an idiot, and I would just play it like I don't know, a total moron. Um, there's a lot of games where I wish I had um like the opportunity to play it again and like play it for the first time. But I don't want to ramble on too much. They are now. Um, I'm not gonna state any names because I don't want to start beef with someone. I mean, I'm glad that. Anyway. I think I would probably just go back in time and fix games that didn't get as much recognition and that were just terrible overall. Um, I don't know. I know I went from rambling about music to rambling about games, even though I was talking about games like forever ago, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, yeah, it is what it is, but I'm probably gonna cut it now, put this audio into my editing software, and then export it, and then just upload it tomorrow. I don't know. Upload it whenever. I don't fucking know. I'm fucking tired. And also, I'm just. Yeah, I'm just tired. Um, Thank you guys so much for sitting here for almost 30 minutes and dealing with this monstrosity of myself because I've had to cut so much audio out. I've had to cut, retake, do it every you get what I mean. I've had to do that countless of times. Um yeah, I thank you. Just oh my god. If you sat through this whole video, you're a genius. You're smarter than me. You went to Harvard. Yeah, you're a genius. And if you didn't, you know what? You just poop your pants because you're mean. No, I'm kidding. I don't care. Anyway, yeah, this is a very long introduction, and honestly, yeah, um, yeah, if I gotta do this any longer, I'm gonna go cuckoo because there's been 11 cuts. 11, because I am cuckoo. Um, and also, I just want everything to be perfect. Yeah, I say and then I pause. Real. Um, anyway, yeah, I'm probably gonna cut it here. Like I said, thank you guys for watching and sitting through 30 minutes of me just rambling about, you know, anything. I'm pretty sure the next video will be up soon. Well, after this one. And then, maybe later down the road I'll do a face reveal. I don't know. Um, and then I will do, maybe I'll do a specially made name reveal because I have one from the internet that I hardly use. But you know, whatever. It's awesome. Yeah, it's very awesome. Anyway, yeah, probably gonna cut it here. Put the audio into my editing software and knock out because I am tired and I need to go to bed. Otherwise, I'm gonna be up all night and do nothing with my life. So, yeah, thanks for sitting around and listening to me ramble about nothing. Yippee!